option. So we have an option, but this is on the chargeover. I need to set up all of this thing, and I didn't have time. So I didn't have time at the time. So it's officially 3 sale, but two of them actually moved forward, and like close percentage literally, yeah, went up a lot. People and also the I get the same objection, but at the beginning I, edited a little bit and used some of the opera stuff, or like always, and like you mentioned, it made some changes in the pitch, and at the end also talked about it a little bit, and they were okay joining.
Yeah, good. Because what did you get? You got 4 sales all of last week, right?
Uh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then
Same.
you got 2, 3 today.
I get two. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, that's a huge improvement. So, okay, we'll bring up one of your calls. Let's have a listen, and we'll see how it sounds and how it's going.
Okay. So I'm not feeling good these days. I'm having some flu or something. I'm cold, so I don't know how it sounds. Let me
That's
see.
fine, man. Probably need some good rest and a good amount of food for your body.
Oh yeah. So should I get my last sale, which went through right there?
Yeah, man. Let's go through the last sale.
Okay.
Hello?
Like
Now,
this is
was
it?
this a closed call, successful call?
Yep.
Yeah, I probably
It
won't
was
be able to. Nah, I can't access those ones. Just play it on your side. So just play it and we'll have a listen. Play it at like 1.5 speed.
Oh, okay. So let me see. I don't know how if it's gonna be visible here.
Hello?
I can hear it.
Can you hear this?
Hmm.
Mary Beth. Yeah. It says Mary everywhere, but I go by Mary Beth.
Oh, hi, Mary Beth. Sorry.
You have
Yeah.
to turn it up though. I can't hear it.
Should I turn up the volume? Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me hear. So,
This is Robert here with the Virginia. We have a conversation now. Are you interested?
Okay. It's very, very hot here. So I can't work outside at all, but I'll live.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get back to here. All right, cool. Let me confirm a few things here. I have your address at 817 Green Lake Drive, Admin, 73013, right?
That's correct. And where are you located? I'm trying to figure out your accent. I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, I have an accent, but I live in Tampa, so and I think.
Oh, okay. So,
Real bit of a British and a Russian.
okay. I didn't think it. I thought that's not Latino. That's something different, and I wasn't sure what. Okay.
Have
Thanks.
you ever? Okay, no worries. So if you don't understand at any point, you can just stop me, okay?
Oh, don't you worry. I will have no problem doing that. Saying, could you repeat that, please?
Okay, awesome. Awesome. It's wonderful. So, well, again, welcome. I just want to welcome you. And as far as you coming on board here, I'm looking at your profile. Looks like we want to lose about 60 pounds here, right?
Well, that would be awesome. I'm dealing with, have been for about 14 months now. All my friends are ologists, and they're endocrinologists, rheumatologists, you name it, trying to figure out
Right.
what else. I have all these autoimmune disorders, and one of them, it's like everything I have is very rare. I could be hyper and hypothyroid, and it's just bizarre. But you can gain weight, which makes no sense because I mean I haven't done anything that I've gained like 4 pounds in the last month and a half, and I'm like, why? But anyway, it's yeah, it's one of those things, and I've got some balance issues and stuff, and so I can't. my exercise is my gardening, basically. That's my happy place and what I do. But I have this totally uneven yard, which makes it's very precarious. And my poor husband, who's working out as we speak and goes 5 days a week and is 81 years old, but you never know it. Yeah, that's awesome. But he's looking out the window like, oh God, is she gonna fall? You know?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we'll figure it out. So it seems like we got a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit difficult public schools.
Yeah, several. I do have thyroid eye disease, and then I had a DVT from. Are you an RN or a PA or a?
I am a health coach, right? With the work.
Okay.
More focusing on the root
All right,
cause.
let's just fast forward a couple of minutes.
Correct. Yeah, whatever you
Okay.
go.
Couple minutes.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very hard to discern whether the symptoms that I have in terms of the lethargy, not sleeping well, balance issues, all of those, it's hard to know if they're part of whatever's happening with the autoimmune stuff, or if a lot of it is contributed by the excess weight, you know, and I'm sure some of it has to be, because, like, yeah, you know, it just must be. And I used to walk, I used to do various things, and now at least I try to do some leg exercises, but I'm not consistent at all. Like when I'm sitting in my chair, even at night, you know, try to breathe, suck in and breathe out and use my arms and so, but it's not consistent. I suck at consistency.
All right, no worries. This is something I'm going to take care of, definitely. I will take note of it. So for you here, like you said, you like walking, like has this weight you have been carrying, like is it stopping from doing certain activities?
Yes, absolutely, because, well, except it's more, well, first of all, I don't have nearly as much stamina or energy.
Mm.
And again, we don't know how much of it is, you know, that's kind of unusual. I mean, I'm on my feet because I cook and I garden and I, you know, try to do those things. But I worry about just my balance and stuff, going out and walking even. It's just bizarre. So, yeah, of course, it affects everything, you know, it just does.
Yeah, whole balance. And is that also like, how's your knees? Like, is it putting any pressure on the knees and things?
No, I have swelling of my ankles, and I now have to, which again is another symptom. Although I had an accident years ago when I fell down stairs carrying a laundry basket, you know, one of those things.
Okay.
And then on the other leg, which was fine, I fell down the attic steps a few years back. I had worked outside all day, and I shouldn't have done it. I was kicking stuff down the steps, and I went whoop, and fortunately I didn't break anything. But that's never been the same. And then of course I had the DVT, so now I have to wear the support sock thing for the rest of my life. Yippee!
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, the
All right.
DVT was from my belly button to my ankle. I'm probably very fortunate to be alive, actually.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, with this condition that they're losing weight, it's definitely one of the main things we get focus on, because obviously we have the conditions that are more of a causes of the symptoms we have, but necessarily like at the end, when you don't have the extra weight, your balance, your energy will get much better, your gut health will get better, especially like, you know, when you have a weight, like your digestive system is going to have a hard time as far as like absorbing the nutrients and distributing it across the body. So once
Yeah, that all makes sense. And I have to tell you that I am very skeptical about a lot of these things, but I watched what I think some of it was real, some of it wasn't, was a conversation between the physician, the female, I forget her name, that first came up with this, and Oprah, you know, and where Oprah at one point said they keep saying I'm taking Ozempic for this or that, and I'm not, but she in fact did. And so, you know, I have some questions about it, but I thought, you know what, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything as long as there are no side effects, and I might as well give it a shot and try to do something consistently that's, you know, helpful exercise-wise. And that
All right, so it's not bad. Go to the pitch for me. Just want to hear the pillar one. Just
Mhm.
try find it.
Okay, let me see. It should be.
to move out to a new house. Like if you do it once every 4 years, the car doesn't age that much. But if you use your car every single day to carry out all the weight, like the all these around you, because what you need and what I need and the person down the street needs is going to be completely different. Like you mentioned, there are unicorns, there are zebras, there are octopuses, right? So
yeah,
you see, like even your doctor mentioned it, like there's this difference between the physicians.
sons is very thin and but athletic. They all were involved in every, you know.
Or you'll probably slow down a little bit. You don't understand really, really well how to fix it with the changes. But when you have someone professional,
Oh, I couldn't find it. It's like 15 minutes ago. Let me see.
Hmm.
So I actually gave the objection, like at that point at Oprah, what she was talking, and I tried to handle it at the beginning and talked about like, hey, are you serious about it? Like, are you about to just testing the product, or do you really want to change and lose the weight? And then she said, yeah, I actually want to change the weight. And then, okay, then let's take our view, and I go to the pitch. So
It's good.
Gotta get, be into it. And this is going to work on our metabolism and help with the cravings we might have. So this is going to set up a really good foundation for our transformation for the weight loss, right? And now one of the real main reasons that we have a high success rate with over 100,000 clients in the last 40 years is because we focus on the three main pillars this time. So the first one is the proper supplementation. This is everything we just went over. It's the right protocol of getting the right herbs and minerals into your body to replenish the deficiency. That's what the first thing is going to do. And the second pillar is, and arguably the most important one, is accountability and the customization. So simply a coach working with you one-on-one, making sure that we're getting everything done correctly.
Was that it?
For your hormones and the metabolism, things like that.
yeah, because my second and third pillars also were different. That's why I didn't have time and manage to change all of it. So I changed the second and third pillar and a little bit discovery. But I'm working on the first pillar to make it like more of a reframing it to let them know it's just a
Okay.
foundation.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, like you had success today, so I wouldn't continue to keep making changes. Like if your close rate has doubled with the changes that you made, I wouldn't make any more changes.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you're like, oh, it's working, and then you keep changing things, and then it'll stop working, and then you've changed 6 different things, and you won't know which one was it. Then we have to scrap all the changes, go back to the start, and then put them in one by one to see what was working.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what happened earlier. So, you know, I keep changing, and recently I just stick to the original one and didn't make my changes, so it just happened to give a good results.
Yeah, so the version it is now, just run it for a couple of days to see how it unfolds. Because if you go from 4 sales to 8 sales this week, that's fantastic. We've doubled.
Yeah.
So
That's the
yeah,
goal.
and then once you've got used to all the changes, then we can make one extra change after that. But let's just run this for like the next kind of 30, 40 calls and we'll see what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm barely, just reading off the script because it's like a little different. I'm still not getting used to it, like reading it out really smoothly, but still it just gave a good result. So if I'm getting really smooth with the script, reading it more times, I'm hoping that it will be better.
Yeah, man, definitely. The more reps you do, the better you get. So beautiful. All right. Well done, man. Ethan,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Finish up a sandwich.
Finish a sandwich. Well, we're doing core reviews, so
Yeah.
got a call to review.
Oh God. I don't know which one to pick. I've been like looking over the list for a while. So today I've been dealing with a lot of like 10 to 15 pounders.
Okay.
Okay. So and then today, man. So they'll cut me off before I even like go into the pitch part. Like as soon as I bring up an additional supplement, they'll cut me off. They're like, "Oh, I don't have any money."
Okay, that's what they
Okay.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. Discovery's too long too. Like they'll just ramble.
All right, we'll bring up a call. Let's have a listen and we can, instead of dissecting from afar.
Yeah. Okay. Are you like, should we dissect something where I go further or
Up to you, man. Whatever you want to work
Oh,
on.
everything.
That's fine.
One thing at a time, though.
Because Robert made a couple of changes and started smacking home runs today to his script.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do.
Let's see what we can do. Robert, what changes did you make?
So I actually, followed mostly Ryan's script. The pitch is
Yeah.
different, the score is different. But before that, I didn't make a sale longer period with the outbound. That's why I made changes based on a different closer script, trying to reframing it and focusing on one thing and another thing. And then I just like didn't make a good sale. And now I'm back to Ryan's script, more of an NPQ, and the pitch is like Ryan's based on like what you gave me as a script. So and just it just gave me the good results. And I'm not really even good at reading it very good. So it's because new, but it gave me good results.
Yeah.
So you
Well, like
changed
Ryan's script
2 and 3.
word for word.
Yeah, word for word.
Word for word.
I mean, they are giving a little bit of a fight like opera and the stuff, but I'm just giving in this good analogy I have kind of worked a little bit. I'm saying, hey, just because when you go to the shopping and when you try to buy clothes, just because the clothes is a dress is like expensive or it's a brand new from France, doesn't mean it's gonna look good on you. The dress that's gonna good look on you is something that is tailored to your size, to your body. When you got something addressed tailored to your body, it's gonna look really good. And it doesn't matter if it's gonna be priced well, high or low. What's more important is like if it's gonna be tailored to you. So that's what we're gonna do instead of focusing on the, some opera stuff. And they were like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And they were open to having a more customized planning.
And did you do that at the start? Like, where in the process did you do that?
Whenever they gave a similar objection for my last sale, they gave this objection at the beginning and I told them about it and then reframed it, asking like, hey, are you good to go with the pitch? And then they were okay and I gave it. First one was like asking it at the end. So I gave it and whenever it's convenient, whenever they are asking about the video and the ads.
If they do.
If they do, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
Cool.
this is a much shorter one. 10 to 15 pounds. And it has been stuck at the weight. I've had like 3 different calls like this.
All right, let's have a listen.
Hi, Tammy. This is just Ethan, one of the health coaches over with Prosy.
Now, just for context, what do I have? My last call last night, she only needed to lose Laurie. She needed to lose 8 pounds, and she signed up for 3,600.
You're the expert on this, Josh.
So
I told Wes
give
that.
me-
I was like, I gotta talk to Josh. He's the one who just sells 5 to 10 pounds, help the women lose the weight, keep it off.
yeah, it's all discovery.
And it's on record line. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Oh, staying out of trouble.
Good.
Uh,
That's good.
Yeah, so I saw here you recently booked in that appointment with us. So I do want to confirm for you super quick before we dive in here. Looks like we have your email over at, if it loads for me. Sorry, usually doesn't take this long. All right, so it's tammy.mnot@gmail.com. Is that right?
Tammy.m.amnot. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Gmail.
And then your home address is 1324 Upper City Road, Pittsfield, New Hampshire. Is that right?
Correct.
Excellent. And well, first of all, welcome, Tammy. And as far as you coming on board here, are you looking to improve overall health markers, lose some weight? Like what brought you on?
Yeah, just again like 10, 15 pounds. So I'd like to lose that.
15 pounds? Okay. And like, so what's the goal weight for you then?
130.
130? Okay. And when was the last time you were down to that 130 mark?
A while ago.
A while.
Like more than 10.
Okay, more than 10 years then?
Yes.
Okay. So has this kind of crept up over the years, or did it kind of jump up all of a sudden like a sneak attack?
Correct. And then it kind of comes up and goes down. Like
Goes up and down?
I'm usually between 140 and 155.
Okay. Well, talk to me there. What's going on there?
It just depends on what's going on, I think, in life and stress and working and how much you work and.
Hang on.
Okay. Well, talk to me there. What's going on there?
While ago.
A while.
Like more than 10.
Okay, more than 10 years then?
Yes.
Okay, so has this kind of crept up over the years, or did it kind of jump up all of a sudden like a sneak attack?
Correct. And then it kind of comes up and goes down. Like
Goes up and down?
I'm usually between 140 and 155.
Okay, well, talk to me there. What's going on there?
It just depends on what's going on, I think, in life and stress.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too fussed with that one. So, because these are just like logistical questions, right? Like logistical is like, tell me what's the goal? How much do we want to lose? How long's it been? Like these are just very data collection questions. I'm like, okay, I've got a good scope of the current situation of this person. So I wouldn't worry too much about digging around in here. You're not going to find too much. It's like, yeah, it goes up, it goes down. I'm like, okay. And then I'd start moving into the emotional questions. Or if you are running the track of the word track of, okay, well, tell me, what have you been doing to lose this weight? Well, I've been doing this. Has it been working? No. What's the challenge? So I'd be
About
careful.
the 2.5 minute mark, I go into that.
Yeah, okay. So because this section, it's probably not going to help the sale in really any great amount.
And working and how much you work and that kind of thing and how much you pay
Right.
attention.
Yeah. Well, where on the body is it mainly sitting on you?
I'm sorry.
Where on the body is the weight mainly sitting for you?
More like hourglass shape, like so it's in my gut, in my hips.
Gut and hips. Okay. And well, you mentioned it kind of goes up and down. So what have you done to help you lose the weight?
In the past,
Yeah, or even most recently.
I had a Peloton. I was working out a lot. I used to run.
Yeah, just like, okay, so what are you doing at the moment to lose this weight besides buying the supplements? Well, I'm doing X and Y and Z. Okay. How long have you been doing that for? X. Okay. How much weight have you lost in the last 12 months? None. I've gained weight. Okay. What's the challenge? X.
A lot. I can't run anymore because
Sometimes
I get sciatica.
they've lost weight, but they're stuck. That's a common thing I run into.
What's an example? As in, like, I've been a plateau for a couple of months, or
So they've lost weight initially. Well, there's a few cases for this. One, they've been working out, or they've just kind of been stuck where they're at after losing the weight, and then they've plateaued, or they're on something like Ozempic, or whatever, and then they're kind of worried. Well, it's like they're going down, going down, going down, and then if they stop, they're going to bounce back up, or they're dealing with side effects and symptoms, which I spoke to a lady today about, and then that they're going to deal with the bounce back.
okay. So if I have, 4 tires in my car, they're all pumped up, they're working well, stop at the servo, and someone tries to sell me a spare tire, what's the likelihood of me buying that spare tire?
Not likely.
Not likely. But preventatively, I'm like, look, I could get a flat, maybe. So, and then I might buy, but it's pretty low. But if I've got 3 flat tires and then someone's like, hey, you want to buy 3 tires? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to buy 3 tires. I need them. So, like, someone who's in pain is much easier to sell than someone who isn't in pain. So I find it is quite difficult to sell people like, yeah, I'm already losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week at the moment. And I've done that for the last 6 weeks straight. Going to be quite a difficult sale. So I probably wouldn't be spending a whole lot of time with that person. You might be able to sell them on like, yeah, but like, have you lost weight and put it back on? Yes, I have. Are you looking to learn the maintenance side of things? You can probably lean on that. But like, you want to be selling people that are in pain. Otherwise, you're fucking selling ice to Eskimos, and it's pretty fucking difficult. So, but this lady, now, if they've been plateaued for the last couple of months, like, all right, how much weight have you lost in the last 12 months? I'm like, oh, I've lost 20 pounds, but I'm plateaued. Okay, well, how much have you lost in the last 3 months then? Oh, no, I haven't lost any. Now I've got pain. So I will shorten it up until they're like, oh, no, I'm in pain now. So you got to be like a little bit more pointy with your analysis. If they've mentioned a plateau, like, okay, how long you been plateaued for? Oh, it's been 6 months. Okay, so the 20 you lost in the first 6 months of the last 12 months? Yes. Okay. This plateau though, like what's the challenge here with getting the weight down and breaking the plateau? Or what do you think's missing? I don't know. I've just been trying everything and I'm stuck. Now I've got pain. Now I'll go down that track.
What track is that?
My normal track. So now I've got something to latch on to. Because if they've gone, I've lost 20 pounds, in their mind,
Yeah.
it's quite successful. Versus, no, in the last 6 months, I've actually lost only 1 pound. Actually, the weight started to creep back up. I lost 25 pounds, and now I've actually gone up 3 pounds. So now I'm starting to put the weight back on. Okay. So now we're having a conversation around pain rather than like, yeah, I just lost 20 pounds in the last 12 months. Things are okay. I don't want those kind of answers at this part. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need the conversation to be around pain, where I'm getting stuck, the challenge, the negative.
Ever since I was pregnant 20 years ago. I've done every diet in the book.
Yeah. Okay. And like,
Okay. So this, she gave you the answer that you asked for the question, but the question needs to be more specific. What are you doing now to lose this weight? Because she's like, oh, the last 20 years, I've tried everything under the sun, every diet. I'm like, I don't fucking care about the last 20 years. I care about the last 6 to 12 months. So remember we talked the other day, like go backwards 12 months and you can go forward to 12 months. I don't want to be going back decades at a time. There's no urgency.
how effective has that been for you?
I have to follow everything very, very, very strictly.
So you didn't like how strict it was?
No, I can do it for so long, and then you kind of fall off.
Yeah, and that's pretty common from what we've seen. With dieting, they all work, right? As you've
Right.
noticed, but then they can be so strict and rigid, and then it's hard to stay on the path. And then what happens is we kind of go through that yo-yo effect, and then it bounces off. Was that kind of your experience?
Yes. It's hard to eat with your family. It's hard to be realistic.
Yeah.
Some of them you can't eat with your family because you can't eat anything that they eat.
Yeah. Well, within the past 12 months, what have we really tried to do here?
Not much. I've just worked.
Not much?
We opened a business, so
Cool.
I've just been
What
working.
kind of business?
And Aroma Joe's, you probably, if your phone number's from Ohio, we're not up.
Okay. So she's like, haven't done much in the last 12 months. And normally you'd go, oh, how come I've opened my business? I'm like, okay, well, what was the catalyst for you to start working on this now? They're like, oh, X, Y, Z, I'm really hating it. Da, 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 da.
Out there yet, so you might not know what it is. It's like a coffee shop.
Oh, that's cute.
Mhm.
That's
Morning.
really nice. I love
Yeah.
coffee shops.
It's a franchise.
Oh,
we're
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we're right now building our second one, so it's just been very, very busy. But I ride
Yeah.
horses and I clean stalls every day. It's not like I'm sitting around. I'm on my feet all day long. So
Okay, well, we're clearly putting in a lot of effort here, but do you feel like something's missing in the approach? Like we're not seeing the results we want to see, or what's the challenge at the moment?
right now, it's just the time. It's not. I haven't been consistently exercising, other than like cleaning stalls and lifting hay bales and 50-pound bags of grain and things like that. And
Right,
and to eat, I haven't been paying attention. Like what did I eat today? Did I have enough protein? Did I have that?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been a real struggle in terms of consistency and just knowing what you've been eating and how you've been eating.
Yeah, just because I've been so busy. I have 2 jobs, so
Yeah, that's crazy hectic, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
and farm. So yeah.
Yes, and a farm. Well, that makes sense. And like, what kind of impacts this weight been having on you then?
I mean, it's not like dreadful. It just doesn't feel good to me. Like I'm not.
All right. So we probably didn't check that section off as good as we wanted to. So what do you feel like you might have missed there?
Based on what you mentioned, it's like, okay, well, what changed recently that made you want to make the change? Like address it now before it's, well, you're like, well, I guess you're asking a consequence question a little earlier.
No, it's a why now question. So it's to get urgency.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So if someone's like, I haven't been doing anything to lose the weight, then why are they going to do something about it now? Like I'm genuinely interested, like, okay, but why now? If you haven't done anything the last 12 months, what was the catalyst for you to make now the time to do something about it? Because if we don't have a reason, it can go another 12 months. Oh, no, I just saw an ad online and, I just thought that I might give it out. I'm like, besides the ad, because the ads have been running for the last 10 years, what was the thing that made you want to lose this weight now? Like what actually happened? Oh, well, there was this photo, I had a look, I looked fucking XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, we've got no urgency to move forward. So that's what I want to really pull that lever there. So as soon as someone says anything like, oh, I haven't been doing anything, I'm like, why not? Oh, fucking XYZ. I'm like, okay, well, what was the catalyst? Like, why now? Almost like what are you doing here? Like, Are you just fluffing them out? Are you lonely? You here to talk to people, or you want to make a change? And they're like, oh, this thing happened. Oh, tell me about that. Okay. Well, this extra weight, like, how's that been affecting you? Oh, like I just start probably into that a little bit earlier because like now we're on that vein because something happened and now I just want to feel a whole heap of pain right now. So
Okay,
that's
so what do you want to check off? Like the reason they got on, what they've done in the past, and then the urgency as to why now?
so those things normally come a little bit later, but she opened the door for that. So what did she say? She said, I haven't been doing anything. I want to know why. She said the business. Okay, well, even though the business is crazy, like what was the catalyst for you to want to make a change and do something about this? So something had to happen. So I want to tick that off. I need to understand that. Now that's only going to happen 20% of the time on your calls. 80% of people are trying actively. Oh, I've been trying, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. So it's only going to happen with a select amount of people. So what I'm trying to, if you're going to run the questions, like are you trying to find out what they've been doing around the weight loss? Because I know Ryan doesn't. He just like blitzes straight through all of that.
Yeah, and it seems to work for him.
It
Yeah,
does work. It's not how I do it, but it does work.
yeah, I've been trying to get the buy-in more, kind of be like, yeah, what I'm doing is not really working. Um, and see what they're currently at. Because I in the past I've had like, oh, this is more so on native paths, like, oh, I'm taking all these other supplements as well, and I don't really see the need for this. But it's the same with weight loss. So like, okay, where you want to know like where they're at, where they're going, if anything, what they've been doing, and then you can kind of get into the the impact.
I'll just role play with you. I'm like, all right, Ethan, so what kind of brought you over to us? Are you looking to improve your health? Is this more around the weight loss side of things?
Weight loss side of things. Looking to lose
Okay.
some weight.
Yeah, for sure. How much weight are we trying to lose?
50 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and where are we starting at the moment? What's the current weight?
Currently at 240,
Okay.
240.
Yeah, so cracking the 200s, get back to 190. Okay,
Yep.
so what's been happening here? Is the weight just been like slowly creeping up on you, or has this been more of a recent thing and it's, just jumped up?
Yeah, it's kind of crept up over the past several years. Kind of a gradual thing.
Okay. Well, run me through. What have you been doing to lose this weight? Like besides getting these supplements?
I've been working out a bit. It's been hard to lose weight. I'm kind of working out 2, 3 times a day, or sorry, a week, and then
Mhm.
I'll eating fairly healthy. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that.
As in, what are you unsure about?
Like why I'm not able to lose the weight. Like I walk fairly regularly. I work out in the gym, and then I'll
Mhm.
eat fairly healthy. So I'm not quite sure why I'm not really seeing the results.
Ah, okay. How long you been doing this for? Like the workouts, the eating healthy?
Um, Fairly consistently most of my life, but I guess I've like not worked out as much as life's kind of gotten in the way. I've gotten busier,
Hmm.
that
Okay.
sort of thing.
Yeah, man, makes sense. So, okay. Well, in the last 12 months, how much weight have you been able to lose following this?
Oh, none. It's just keeps going up.
Okay, how much has it gone up then?
Like 5, 10 pounds. Like it's slowed down, but it's not. It's still up there. Like I'm kind of
Yeah,
stuck where I'm
still,
at.
man. Another 5, 10 pounds, we're going to be 260 in a matter of time. So, okay. Well, how this weight, man's creeping up. Like we're putting in effort. Like, what do you think's the challenge here with getting it going down, or what do you think's missing?
I don't know. Maybe just my metabolism slowed down as I've gotten older, or just don't have the energy to do things.
Okay. How old are you at the moment?
65.
65. Okay. Yeah. Well, things naturally slow around this time, so it's not uncommon. But, well, what do you feel like you need help with then, so we can get this moving in the right direction and not continuing going up?
Oh, that's why I got the supplement. I thought that would help me, lose the weight. I saw that video with Oprah, and she talked about this pink salt trick or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's designed to get the metabolism shifting into phase one, so like moving forward, getting started. But around the food, around the exercise, like you said, you've been doing this for a long time, like, and the weight's still going up. Like, do we
Yeah.
need a little bit of help on some specifics? Like, do you know how much you're meant to be eating each day now that you're 65, metabolism slowed down? Do you know the right amount of protein quantities? Do you know which exercises are going to be the best now? Like, are you getting stuck in any of these?
Yeah, like I haven't really thought of it that way, you know, kind of work out your whole life and you think you know things and then I guess things stop working. So yeah, I guess that would help.
Okay. Have you ever had any help there? Like any sort of like coaching or direction? Because look, 65 is a little bit different at 25, right?
Yeah, well, when I was much younger, I had coaching for sure, but not for most of my adult life.
Yeah, okay. So look, the weight that's been creeping up on you, it sounds like it's getting potentially in the road. Like what kind of effect has it been having on you? Like personally?
You know how I look, I don't, and how in terms of energy levels, like I don't really have as much energy to do things. Yeah, I'm working out, but I can feel like my strength hasn't been what it used to be, and I've really started to slow down. I get short of breath a lot quicker.
Okay. Well, what's it? Obviously, I'm just kind of learning about you today, so I don't get to see you on the day to day. Like, what's it getting in the road of? Like, you can't do as many things, you said?
Yeah, like going out for walks. I get tired more easily throughout the day. Like I just don't have the energy or the
So do
stamina
I.
to,
Like, it doesn't take long to rip through that.
yeah.
Like, to get to those questions, get to those answers, slight little reframe in there rather than getting stuck on like, oh, fucking, I've got the supplements. I'm like, yeah, of course. But that's just going to be like a Kickstarter type thing. Like, I've already kind of planted that seed very early.
Yep.
But it's more the section we're going through is like, what are we doing? Is it working? How much weight have you lost? No, I haven't. And now he's starting to think like, oh shit, maybe my body has changed. Maybe what I've done forever isn't going to work. Maybe I'm got something wrong with my food or my exercise, which is the truth. Like that's the problem.
Yeah. There was another lady, like 10, 15 pounds. My last call, Judith. That was shorter too. I went through the whole pitch. She's like, "Are you done yet?" I'm like, "Jesus Christ." I was like, "Okay, you know what? Just start just start off with what you got," because she was just not engaged.
But we probably would have picked up on that earlier though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man, you don't blast through. Just be like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna blast through it. Like, because I'm like, I want them engaged before I get to the pitch. Like I want them like really actively participating in this conversation. So, um, yeah, that's why it's important to kind of crack them open a lot earlier. Otherwise, yeah, man, that's annoying when that happens. So have
Skill
a
issue.
little
Yeah.
listen to this a
I
little bit further.
I just get annoyed with myself. Like it's all on me. I know that.
It's fine. That's why we do training to get better.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that feeling. Like I don't like the way
In
my
what way?
clothes fit. I don't like the way my clothes fit. I don't like to feel my like stomach when I'm bend over. You know what I mean?
A little bit. Like I don't see you day to day. Kind of walk me through it.
It's not like I'm
Yeah, careful. That was probably enough information there. I would be like, she's like, I'm like, okay, like, well, what else? How else is this affecting you? Just to create a little bit more. Or if she goes, hey, that's like affecting me, I can feel my stomach when I bend over. I'm like, well, what's that doing to you though, on a personal level? Oh, I fucking hate it. Like, it's disgusting. Like, I never used to have this belly fat. Rather than like, it's usually saved like those if people are giving vague answers. I'm like, look, to be honest, dude, I don't really know you. Like, when you say X, I don't know what that means. I can assume I know what that means, but like, what's actually going on? So save those is like break glass in case of emergency for like vague answers.
dreadfully overweight.
Okay. Well, what are you concerned about if you don't handle this now and it kind of keeps on the current path that it is on?
That's what I don't want. Yes, I don't want it to just keep going.
Yeah. Like what are you worried about around that? If we keep going down this path, like what's the concern?
Well, then you don't move right. Your clothes don't fit. You don't move
Good
well.
though.
You can't do things that you usually do. Like I ride horses. I mean, I don't want to be, gain weight and look awful up there and get on my horse's back.
right? Like, has that been affecting you in any way, like right now?
No.
Like, are you moving okay? Your mobility's good?
Yep. All
Oh,
good.
okay, so it's really just preventive maintenance here.
Yeah, so we had it, and then we just moved her out
Yeah.
of pain. She's like, no, it's not effective. I'm like, just if you want to get it like a little bit further, like, what do you mean by that? Like getting up on your horse and people looking at you. Well, I do equestrian, I do shows, and like all the girls are 21 and they look amazing, and I look like a fucking lump of potatoes on a fucking horse. Oh, okay. Well, what's that doing to you? Oh, I hate it. I feel disgusting. Blah, blah, blah. Makes me not want to do it. Okay. Gotcha. So like just little probes there.
Okay. Well, how does life really start to change for you when you're back down to that 130 range, and then you're
You
consistent?
just feel better. You just feel better. You feel better about yourself. You can move better. You can do, the things that you want to do. Your clothes fit better.
And do
You feel
like
better
that?
about yourself.
Yeah. Well, what's like one thing you're really looking forward to doing that you haven't been able to do?
That I haven't been able to do.
Yeah.
I can do everything.
Okay.
I'd like my clothes to fit better.
Yeah.
I like to look in the mirror and look better.
Okay.
She's
And you feel like now's the
stumped
time
you.
to do
You're
something
like,
about it, really
fuck.
get a handle on things, lose the 20 pounds.
Well, that's why I spent the $200.
Sometimes I hate listening to my own calls.
All right. And just to touch on, are you on any sort of medication for?
Anyway, that's fine. We get the point. So like you had some like really good like little wins in there, and then you had some things that just took away. So it's because remember, like, sales is like this water bottle. Like you start with a full water bottle, and every time you fuck up, you tip some out. Little bit goes out, little bit goes out, little bit goes out. So that's why it's like, half a water bottle at the end, you're fucked. So that's why it's like sales is such a got to be so good. Like you got to not fuck up, essentially.
I do this. I do like, oh, let's go into emotion. Oh, let's go back to a logic. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, yeah. But everybody does that, man. So it's learning, it's getting it right. So all right. Well, that's that. I don't want to fucking overload you and give you 1,000 things. Already given you too many. Like one or two is usually good to start with.
All right. So, so my takeaway is, what was it? Oh, just, what are we doing? How's that working? What do you feel's been missing? Few things.
Yeah, like what's the challenge? What do you think's missing at the moment? Potato, how you want to go about that one? Challenge is usually pretty good.
Yeah, I nabbed that from your script.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this seems like it worked well, and I get pretty good answers from it. Of course, marketing's different. Like you're like, well, they come in, they know they're going for the weight loss coaching.
Yeah. So they see like a 90-second ad, and they're like, "Hey, this is what we do. We help women over 40 lose weight," and then click learn more. So they don't know. It's not like, oh, we're going to do a weight loss coaching program. It's going to be 6 months. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm like, hey, are these your problems? Are you over 40? Are you going through menopause? Does the weight not come off? Blah, blah, blah. It'd be no different to the fucking ads
The
that they
avatar.
see
Yeah.
with the supplements. I'm like, hey, are you struggling with weight? Are this your problem? Like, marketing's all the same. Pain point, pain point, pain point, solution. Buy this supplement. Click learn more to find out about what we do. So like it'll be a very similar process. They're like, oh, well, the product said that I'm going to lose weight and blah, da, 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 da. It's the same shit, man. It's just a different vehicle. We do coaching. They're going through supplements. So I wouldn't get caught in like, oh, the marketing's so much different. I'm like, well, not really.
Well, it's
Like,
like the framing, I mean.
what do you mean?
So like the association or the expectation.
To a degree, because remember, they don't know. They don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah.
They're just like, book in a call and we will fucking
Like it's a consultation versus I bought this well, I guess it's also similar, but sometimes I had a lady ask me, oh, I just wanted to learn how to use the supplement.
Yeah, and you'll get that. Like some ladies would be like, oh, I thought this was an info session. And you're like, in a way.
Well, that's why I've started saying like, oh, so we do put together your wellness plan just for inbound.
Hmm.
Maybe it has some help. I don't know. Like I pad out the intro a little more.
Yeah, it's fine. Like look, to be honest, man, like people won't even really remember what they clicked on. They're like, oh, I clicked on an email and someone said to book in a call.
Yep.
It wasn't like that thought out potentially.
People just don't remember as well as me.
No, no, of course not, because they don't know. They're just like, oh, I saw an ad and I saw Oprah on there and I saw something about something, and she lost some weight and she said do this, so that's why I'm here today. Oh, okay, great. Well, how can we help out? Well, need to lose weight. Okay, what have you been doing to lose weight? Well, I've been doing this. It's just same shit, slightly different way of getting to the call. Because otherwise, you get stuck in the mindset of like, oh, well, this is just fucking, it's different and our ladies are different. I'm like, yeah, but why are some guys crushing
Yeah,
$100,000 months, right? If it's that different.
it's not.
It's not. No, I refuse. I refuse to get sucked into that. Otherwise, it's like, oh, we have good leads and we have bad leads. I'm like, no, it's just the salesperson. You can get better, it can be improved.
100%.
Anyway, man, you keep coming to the training, so we will do fine. Lovely. All right, Bill, where are you from, dude? YouTube, committed. You're on mute. I can't hear
Sorry. Yeah, I'm from YouTube.
you. YouTube. All right, well, all my committed boys don't have any other questions looking like. So, got a question for me, man? I've got a couple of minutes.
Uh, I've never seen your YouTube videos. I've only seen Matthew Ryder's before.
Yeah, so I do all the fitness stuff for Matt. So Matt's obviously got his YouTube channel. He's got a couple of coaches that do sales training. Matt does sales training. So this is more non-ROI based offers, these trainings. So what do you sell?
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I sell a cybersecurity coaching offer, basically like helping people that have a cybersecurity certificate get a cybersecurity job by improving their interviews and resumes, that type of stuff.
Yeah, man. So same shit. So like fitness, non-ROI. Like, yeah, I guess that is a slight ROI based offer, but it's not like B2B. Like, all right,
Yeah.
pay $5,000, I'll teach you how to make $30,000 a month type thing. So yeah, man, there's different. I think Matt has, oh, I couldn't even tell you, to be honest, how many trainings he puts on per week for YouTube, but you guys can come and join me and we go through all this stuff. But anyway, while you got me, any questions?
Uh, like, um, the thing, I'm actually not that experienced in remote sales. I've gotten my first job for about 2 weeks now, and I think the main problem I'm facing is that I'm not confrontational enough. I'm a little bit too friendly. Like, how would you, is there any type of mindset shift you can, like, kind of advice you can give me?
Yeah, man. So imagine yourself being an asshole and you'll probably come across as like fairly neutral. Because if you're really passive and really nice, if I tell someone, I'm like, all right, I want you to be a fucking asshole on the calls. And what it comes across as is it comes across as a 5 out of 10 mean. It's like I feel like I'm being really mean, but really you're just kind of being like stoic, if anything. Now, if someone's like a real prick in real life, then I'm going to get him to dial it down and be a little bit more neutral. Now, you're probably not that type of guy. Um, so you're probably just going to have to turn it up and be like, all right, I'm going to be a little bit fucking meaner to these people. And it probably won't even come across like that. It'll just come across as direct and a
Mhm.
little bit more to the point.
All right. All right. Yeah, I think I'm like way too kind to people. Like even like way too, I'm almost like uh building too much rapport. I'm not sure like how to explain this situation where I feel like uh I am like on my last call like 3 hours earlier. I I was very friendly with them, but I also managed to dig out the emotional like what motivates them. So, but there are things where like for example, like she's in our community but she's not active. That part I literally just asked like what's the reason, like what's stopping you from networking with people inside the community, or like actually posting some posts to get some eyeballs on you. And yeah, that's all I really said, which I feel like I could have increased the pain a little bit more, but yeah.
Okay, how are you doing in this role? Like are you closing well? Is it a big team? You're at the bottom, you're at the middle, like
Oh,
where
yeah, it's a
what's
very small team. It's literally just two coaches that teach people how to do better mock calls and interviews and that stuff. And I'm the only closer slash appointment setter, meaning that for the people that are not in the US, they can only join the low ticket pay community, which is $150.
Okay. All right. How do you how do you get the job?
How I got the job? I literally got the job because I was in a paid sales community, and I've done so many mock calls. And then a guy, one of the guys I met inside of that community saw how hard I was working, and he offered to like refer me to his friend, and his friend thought like, no, her friend, yeah, his friend. His friend thought like, yeah, I was a person that has potential, and then I got the job.
Well done, man. Good on you. Yeah, man, without listening to the calls, it's really hard to give a bit of context there. But if you'll find that you're really, really friendly in real life and, people you're just a really nice person, you're probably gonna have to dial it up a little bit. Like
Yeah.
sales, you don't have to be like a prick and mean, but you
Hmm.
need to be to the point. So like when I go to the doctor's not like, "Hey Josh, how you been? Haven't seen you in ages. Tell me about the kids." The doctor's busy as fuck. 15-minute appointment. It's like, "All right, Josh, how can we help out today? What are we trying to do?" Well, this is my problem. All right, what else is going on? This and this and this. Okay, here's the solution. Get out of here. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And you don't feel bad about that. It's like, yeah, cool. Like you've got a purpose. So
Yep.
maybe think through maybe those two frames. Like, all right, maybe I'll be a little bit meaner, a little bit more stoic, and then a little bit more like that kind of doctor consultation frame.
Mm,
It's like not
yeah.
like I don't need to be your best friend to help you out. I just need to get to the problem and then I'll get to the solution.
Yeah, I have to think more like a doctor. I think that's a good way of thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, dudes, I got to rock. So, all right, fellas, I'll see you guys on the next one.